So, good afternoon. Now I'm going to start our unit first, physics, 12th physics, class 12 physics. Your first unit is there, electrostatics. Electrostatics. What is the meaning of electrostatics? Electro in the sense charge. Electro in the sense charge. And static. Static in the sense rest. Now, my dear student, in this branch of the physics, electrostatics, we will study about the charge and rest. When the charge, there is two phenomena of the charge. One is charge is at the motion and one is charge is at the rest. So now in this chapter we will study when the charge is at the rest, the phenomena of the charge when the rest position. Okay, and the chapter name is electric charge and field. Electric charges and fields. Okay, so first of all we will discuss about what is the charge. What is the charge? Charge क्या होता है? Charge is the intrinsic property of the matter. Charge is the intrinsic property of the matter. What is the intrinsic property? Intrinsic property in the sense the last property of the matter. Just like the mass in this universe, ये पूरा जो universe है, only made of two things. One is the mass and one is the charge. So charge is the intrinsic property. Intrinsic property, that means last property of the matter. A scientist, a very famous Unani philosopher, Thales, who was discovered about 2500 years back. 2500 years back, a famous Unani philosopher who take a material named amber, who rubbed with the wool and acquired the some property of the attraction and repulsion. So that is known as the charge. That is known as the charge. There is two type of the charge. There is two type of the charge. One is positive charge and second is negative charge. There is two type of the charge in our nature. First is the positive charge and second is the negative charge. So what is the meaning of positive charge? What is the meaning of negative charge? Positive and negative charge, when there is the force of attraction and repulsion will occur. Positive and negative charges, there will be the force of attraction and repulsion. Just positive charge, suppose Q is the charge and it is the positive Q charge, and keep together the positive Q charge. Then there is a force of attraction between them. When the like charge always attract and unlike charge in the sense कि positive and positive always repel to each other. So on this basis of these charges, कि positive charge and negative charges, so positive keep together, the always attraction will be occur, negative and positive, that is unlike charges always repulsion will be there. Okay, so after this charge is represented as Q. The SI unit of charge is coulomb. And Celsius unit of charge is state coulomb. Okay, So this is the definition of the charge. Charge always represent as Q. The SI unit of charge is coulomb and CHS unit of charge is state coulomb. On the basis of the charge, what is the phenomena will occur? Then the force of attraction and repulsion on this basis. There is a scientist whose name is Coulomb, who established the relation between the two charges, the force of attraction either the force of repulsion between two charges. Then what is the Coulomb's law? Here the Coulomb's law. According to the Coulomb's law, the force of attraction or repulsion between two charges is directly proportional to the product of their charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Let us suppose that here put the one Q1 charges and Q2 charge. Let us consider two charges Q1 and Q2 separated at the very short distance, r. Separated at the distance r. Let us consider Q1 and Q2 which are separated at the distance r. Then according to the Coulomb's law, the force, what is the force between them? And I have already told you, if the positive charge, both are the positive charge, then always repulsion will be there. If the unlike charges will there, if positive here and negative here, the attraction force will be there. Okay, so according to the Coulomb's law, force is directly proportional to the force of attraction between two charges. Force of attraction between two charges is directly proportional to Q1, Q2 and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Suppose कि यहाँ एक चार्ज है, यहाँ एक चार्ज है और दोनों के बीच का डिस्टेंस ये है r. तो ये क्या होता है कि फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन और रिपल्सन बिटवीन टू चार्जेस is directly proportional to their charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So 1 upon r square. It is the equation first and this is the equation second. After this, combining 1 and 2, then F is directly proportional to Q1, Q2 upon r square. Where you know that F, this is the proportionality sign. When you will remove here, there is a K is the constant and Q1, Q2 upon r square. Where K is the electrostatic constant. The value of K is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Here the 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Again F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1, Q2 upon r square. So this is the force between two charges, and this force is the repulsion force will be there. Because of this, you know that this charge apply the force on this charge. ओके तो ये चार्ज क्या करेगा, इस चार्ज को इस डायरेक्शन में रिपेल करेगा. रिपेल इन द सेंस यहाँ पे है, ये चार्ज इसको धक्का देगा उस साइड को, ये इस पे फोर्स लगाएगा बाहर की तरफ. दैट मींस F21 बिकॉज फोर्स आर 2 ड्यू टू फर्स्ट, और ये इस पे फोर्स लगाएगा बाहर की तरफ. देन फोर्स F12 फोर्स ऑन फर्स्ट ड्यू टू सेकंड. देन द फोर्स ऑफ रिपल्सन, how much? F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon r square, where epsilon naught is known as permittivity constant. Permittivity of free space. Permittivity of free space or permittivity of the medium. permittivity of the medium. That means this is depend on the medium, that this force is depend on the medium, and this is the standard value will comes in this is epsilon naught. Epsilon naught is the permittivity of the free space or the vacuum. जैसे ये परमिटिविटी मतलब सबसे कम परमिटिविटी होता है वैक्यूम का और फ्री स्पेस का, ये वैल्यू डिफरेंट आएगा डिफरेंट मीडियम पे, दैट मींस इट इज डिपेंड ऑन द मीडियम. ओके, देन व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ के? के क्या है यहाँ पे वैल्यू? इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक कांस्टेंट. द वैल्यू ऑफ के इज इक्वल टू 9 into 10 to the power 9 न्यूटन मीटर स्क्वायर पर कूलम स्क्वायर. ओके, न्यूटन मीटर स्क्वायर पर कूलम स्क्वायर, ये इसका डेफिनेशन हो जाएगा कि ये दिस इज द आफ्टर दिस epsilon naught, epsilon at the value of epsilon naught 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 कूलम स्क्वायर पर न्यूटन मीटर स्क्वायर, कूलम स्क्वायर पर न्यूटन मीटर स्क्वायर. ओके, after this next topic is quantization of the charge. What is the quantization of the charge? Quantization of the charge, this is a very small topic, quantization of charge. Quantization of charge. Anything which is available in fixed amount. What is the quantized? Quantized in the sense कि anything which is available in fixed amount. That means अगर मान के चलो कि आप ग्रोसरी शॉप पे जाते हो, वहाँ पे हमको शैम्पू खरीदना है, तो शैम्पू का एक बॉटल जो होगा, वन बॉटल जो होगा वो 100 ml का होगा, और हमको चाहिए मान के चलो कि तुमको 20 ml शैम्पू चाहिए, तो दुकानदार से कहो मुझे 20 ml शैम्पू दे दो, इसमें से निकाल के दे दो, तो ये तो पॉसिबल नहीं है. वो जब भी आपको शैम्पू खरीदना होगा या तो पैकेट का खरीदो या फिर बॉटल का खरीदो, तो जब भी खरीदना होगा तो पूरे बॉटल को खरीदना होगा या फिर पूरे पैकेट का खरीदना होगा. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस कि वो एक फिक्स अमाउंट में मिलेगा. जैसे आप चीनी खरीदेंगे तो चीनी क्या है, 100 ग्राम भी मिल सकता है, 200 ग्राम भी मिल सकता है, 1 पाव 1 किलो, जितना मांगोगे उतना मिल सकता है, जैसे मांगोगे वैसे. तो दैट इज नॉट अ क्वांटाइज. उसमें क्वांटाइजेशन क्या होगा, चीनी में छोटे छोटे उसके जो पार्टिकल्स हैं वो क्वांटाइज हैं. तो एक पार्टिकल तो लोगे नहीं आप, हमेशा नंबर ऑफ द पार्टिकल. दैट इज क्वांटाइजेशन ऑफ चार्ज इन द सेंस कि चार्ज ऑलवेज एग्जिस्ट इन द इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ द फंडामेंटल चार्ज. इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ द फंडामेंटल चार्ज. दैट मीन्स Q is equal to N, where Q is the quantization of charge is equal to number of electron. Number of electron, because the charge of one electron, charge on one electron 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, and this is known as the fundamental charge of the fundamental charge. This is known as the fundamental charge. यानी हमको चार्ज चाहिए तो आप कभी भी एक चार्ज दो चार्ज नहीं ले सकते. हमको किस फॉर्म में चाहिए होता है, इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ फंडामेंटल चार्ज. तो हमको अगर चार्ज चाहिए इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ, तो Q इज इक्वल टू 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन, 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन, 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन, 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन, ऐसे इसके फॉर्म में चाहिए हमको इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ फंडामेंटल चार्ज, जहां पे हमारा ये क्या है, इलेक्ट्रॉन इज द फंडामेंटल चार्ज. अंडरस्टूड? आफ्टर दिस, अब इसका दिस इज ऐसे हम कभी नहीं ले सकते कि 1/2 इलेक्ट्रॉन, हमको आधा इलेक्ट्रॉन नहीं चाहिए, हमको क्या चाहिए, फुल इलेक्ट्रॉन चाहिए, पूरा इलेक्ट्रॉन. 1/3 इलेक्ट्रॉन हम नहीं ले सकते. हमको जब भी चाहिए तो 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन, 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन, 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन मल्टीपल ऑफ द चार्ज चाहिए. ओके, आफ्टर दिस conservation of the charge. One topic is the conservation of the charge. That is conservation. You know that कि conservation of energy. Let us suppose कि compare करें conservation of energy से. So energy neither be create nor be destroyed. It will transfer to one form to another form. Same as the net electric charge in isolated system. The net electric charge in isolated system remain constant. The net electric charge in isolated system remain constant. जैसे मान लो कि ये कोई डब्बा है, इसमें मैंने 2 कूलम चार्ज, 3 कूलम चार्ज रखा, ये 2 कूलम, 3 कूलम और 4 कूलम का चार्ज। फिर इस डब्बे को हमने क्या किया, कुलाइज मतलब कंजर, इसको ऐसे 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 हिला दिया, इसके सारे चार्ज क्या होंगे आपस में कोलाइजन कर लेंगे। उसके बाद से हमने देखा कि यहाँ पे ये हो गया आपका 4 to 6 कूलम, 4 to 6 कूलम चार्ज, और ये बचा 3 कूलम चार्ज। हमने अभी यहाँ पे क्या बताया था कि टोटल द नेट चार्ज ऑफ द आइसोलेटेड सिस्टम रिमेन कांस्टेंट। सो इसका नेट चार्ज निकाले 2 चार्ज, 2 कूलम, 3 कूलम, 4 कूलम, 7 to 9 कूलम, और इसका 6 3 9 कूलम। अगर देखें तो यहाँ पे हमारा 3 चार्ज था, यहाँ पे हमारा 2 ही चार्ज, बट नेट चार्ज की बात करें तो 9 कूलम, 9 कूलम यहाँ पे भी है। So this is the conservation of the charge. This is the conservation of the charge. After the conservation of the charge, one thinks कि चार्ज किस में फ्लो करेगा। चार्ज को चलने के लिए कुछ रास्ता चाहिए ना, तो there is a conductor and insulator. The two names is there, conductor and insulator. What is a conductor? A material or a substance which allow to pass the electric charge, which allow to pass the electric charge, and that is known as the conductor. Just like example is there कि all metal things just like gold, silver, copper, this material is always allowed to flow the electric charge inside it, and that is known as the conductor. Okay, graphite is also a conductor, human body is also a conductor, so many things is a conductor. Okay, and after this non-conductor, that means insulator. What is the insulator? Insulator in the sense a substance which does not allow the flow the electric charge inside it, and that is called the insulator. Just like all non-element, जितने भी हमारे non-element है सभी insulator है, ठीक है। So this is the conductor and insulator where the charge flow one from to another from in the body. Thank you.